Well, hello everyone, welcome back. I'm your friend in Saxo. Well, today I'm gonna try to do some exploration. As you know, I always wanted to do some exploration because I'm so curious about new stuff. So let's go. Today we're going to explore the pyscript. What is this? It is a Pythonic alternative to the JavaScript, so that we could run the Python code inside of the web page. And as far as I could say, all we need to do is to create an HTML file, and then probably put those code inside of that file. Now, if I hit the Go Leave button, you'll see that we get the hello world text string out there. Okay, now how about I change this to something else? Well, you say after I have changed the code, the web page also get refreshed immediately. This was cool. We could even define a function inside of that tag. We could use a function. Now, suppose that we have the today tag right in here. As you can see here, how can we write something? How can we give that tag a string? We could say pyscript.write by giving it an ID of that tag. Then it's a value that you want to give to that tag. And after that, let me see what would happen if I save this file. You say it's working right in here, but it's not fancy. Any front-end web framework could do this kind of job. So what else we could do? We could use the py environment right in here, so that we could use the NumPy and the matplotlib. And for this case, I'm gonna try to define a new tag or elements right in here with the ID of plots. And after that, for this section, pyscript, for the output, it should be a tag ID. And inside of that, we will try to define how we draw that picture. Here we go, this is what we got. This picture contains all those points ranging from 0 to 1000 in the x-axis and the y-axis. Basically, it's a 2D picture. Well, we could make it smaller, something like this. We could even write the Python code in a separate file, something like this, then import that file in this way by giving it a path. But I'm not gonna do that. So instead, let me just go to the next part, the Python reinterpreter. I think that's how we call it. By using this line of code, we probably would get an editor. I don't know, let me just try it out. Here we go, we got an editor. And we could write some code inside of that and hit the play button. We would get the result immediately by doing so. There they got some examples that you could explore online. Okay, we can even create a to-do list right in here. Why it's not working? That's weird. Okay, we could create a to-do list. Well, actually, I do not think that this technique is ready for using, because that makes sense, right? Those stuff are too simple and maybe has some bugs somewhere. For example, if we head into this one, well, anyway, let me do more tests here. Well, you know what? All I wanted to do is to change the tag per 1 second, and this is what I got. I wanted to use the string module to do that, but it's not working since it says that we cannot start a new road. Okay, now I'm pretty sure that the pyscript, which is a Python inside of the HTML code, will not work as you expected, and to be honest, it's just a toy. You could play around, but you can't not really use it to any production code. Okay, that's it. That's today's experiment.